Hi there, and welcome to the MassiveSynth.com Wavetables course. In this course we're going to be looking at all 5 categories of wavetables on offer inside Native Instruments Massive. The basic, analog electric, digital hybrid, effects chords, and we're also going to look at the virtual analog oscillators available. Furthermore, we'll be looking at how the intensity control in the spectrum, bend and format modes can affect the wavetable sound, and we'll also be looking into techniques for layering wavetables and modulating these controls. Regardless of what effects or modulations we further apply to a sound, what kind of filters or envelopes we apply, be it within Massive or if we further process the sound in our chosen DAW, it's vital to get the basis of the sound correct at the oscillator stage, with the wavetables being at the core of sound design with Massive. Having a strong understanding of Massive's wavetables and how we can manipulate them for our own desired creative purposes, enabling us to combine, layer and modulate wavetables to create solid and powerful raw tones, can surely only benefit our sound design capabilities with this powerful instrument. And that's what we're aiming to do with this course, give you more insight into how to use and manipulate Massive's wavetables for your own benefit, giving you more knowledge on what wavetables to use or look for depending on the type of sound you're trying to create. So let's start then with a little background info on wavetable synthesis. A wavetable is a stack of sampled single cycle waveforms that a synth can read from and use as its oscillator shapes. To quote Massive's manual, instead of directly computing waveforms, a wavetable oscillator uses recordings of waves stored in its memory. This synthesis technique is similar to sampling. Instead of an actual audio source, a digital representation or recording of it is used. Some wavetables contain some of the more basic or familiar waveforms, like a few that are featured in the basic section here, like this sine square for example. Some contain a number of different waveforms that when combined create much more complex sounds. And some contain elements from sampled instruments. There are currently 87 different wavetables to choose from in Massive as of the latest version 1.3.1, ranging from the familiar and often synthesizer standard sine, saw, triangle, square to the more complex and unusual like strontium or lunacy for example. In some cases, the complexity or arguably more desirable tone or timbre of a wavetable will be exposed when we modulate the wavetable position, or even activate one of the bend or format modes. The wavetable position control morphs between all the available waveforms present in a wavetable, moving from right to left or left to right. So in this instance, to the left we have a sine wave, to the right we have a square, and then a blend between the two. The closer to hard left, the more of the sine wave and the less of the square wave we'll hear. And the closer to hard right, the more of the square wave and the less of the sine wave. The number of individual waveforms represented in each table can range from only 2, as is probably the case with this wavetable, to as many as 128 or more. You can browse the wavetables on offer using the next and previous buttons. Which can be a good practice when you're searching for the right wavetable to complement another wavetable in a sound you're designing. For example, if we have this square wave pitched down 2 octaves and we're looking for a sound to complement this, turning on oscillator 2, we can scan through and try and find a wavetable that might complement the sound we have there in oscillator 1 with just these forward and previous buttons.